back to Kathleen's Closet, and now that's kind of an appropriate title because I'm literally filming right now in my closet. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I actually moved and I have a really cool new space, and it has a huge walk-in closet, like more space than I even need, so I kind of converted it into a filming area because I don't think my boyfriend's gonna want to have like a picture of Audrey Hepburn, like a little Cinderella carriage, so it kind of worked out perfectly. Anyways, today I am here with the 2016 Best of Beauty, and I'm really excited for this video. I feel like I found a lot of goodies last year that kind of have become like staples in my beauty wardrobe, I guess you would say. So I'm really excited to share, so I guess we'll get started with the face products. This year I have found 3 foundations that have pretty much given me life. And that's actually a really good thing for me because I used to be super stubborn and only try one foundation at a time, but I've kind of been experimenting more and seeing more what I like and what I don't like. Tried and true, I think this was my favorites last year and the year before that. The Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation, I absolutely love this stuff. I've gone through many bottles of this. It's my ultimate favorite. It just gives you a really good coverage, but if you blend it out properly, it doesn't feel cakey. It can definitely if you just keep patting it on, but if you just use a beauty blender and just kind of evenly distribute it, it's awesome. It covers everything and it's just really comfortable to wear all day. And then the other one that I was really curious about trying this year, and it really became a new favorite of mine, is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. And this one's the one with like the weird doe foot applicator kind of thing. Ooh, I'm gonna spill it on my shirt. This kind of thing. But I actually really like that because I was on the go a lot last year. I commute to school. Well, I commuted. I'm a new college graduate, and that's some new information. But I was commuting 2 hours to school a couple times a week, and I would wake up super early and just not want to do like any sort of makeup. So this was really good because like if I was on the BART on the way to school, I could just kind of slather it on, blend it out a little bit, and then I look like a decent human being. So this was really awesome. It's a little bit, it still gives you coverage, but it's more lightweight than the Kat Von D, and I really liked it. And then the last foundation is the Infallible Pro Glow. Again, this is kind of similar to the Clinique where it's not going to give you as much coverage as the Kat Von D. I think this is the lightest foundation that I tried, but it still does give you coverage, and this one I really like because it does give you like that dewy, fresh-faced glow. I really like this one. So yeah, that's my 3 foundations that I have loved this year. 2 other face products that I have pretty much used to death this year are the Maybelline Fit Me products. They really hit the mark on these, especially the powder and the concealer. The concealer, actually, my sister just got into makeup this year and I introduced her to this, and it's just awesome. She really likes it because it's comfortable, and I really like it again because it's comfortable and it covers up your ugly under eyes because again, I was waking up early and commuting, so I needed something to just kind of freshen my under eyes. And then the powder itself is just a really great powder. I mean, I'm not particularly picky on powders, but I always seem to gravitate towards this one, so obviously they're doing something right with that. This year I have really tried to step up my bronzer and contour game. It's really hard when you have fair skin to find a proper bronzer that's actually going to give you some sort of life to your skin. So I found a couple, and let's see, the first one I found is the Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting in Tahitian Glow. This is definitely more of a summer type bronzer. It's a baked formula. It's got a little bit of shimmer kind of blended into the color, but the color itself is just so warm and rich, and it's huge. I mean, come on, look how big that is compared to my face. Yeah, that's a lot of product. But the thing I love is just during the summer, it just gives you that sun-kissed glow, and I really love that. And the other product that I have been loving, I feel kind of guilty including this because I've literally only had it maybe a month, but I'm telling you guys, I am so I was on the fence on purchasing it, and I am so absolutely glad that I decided to get it. It is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and you can see I've literally torn this thing to shreds. Just filthy. It is the packaging. I don't know why makeup companies don't just make packaging that is easily wipeable. You would think that they would learn that girls love packaging and they love when the packaging lasts. Hello? This is like the new contour and highlighting palette that just came out. It comes with 4 highlighters, 1 cream bronzer, and then 1 powder bronzer. I am obsessed with the cream bronzer. It is just the perfect little contour. Oh god, you can't see it. Yeah, you can maybe see it a little bit. It's just the perfect contour, and it makes it so absolutely easy to get like a good, nice, chiseled look to it. And then I just kind of go over it with a little bit of the powder, and the powder is a very cool toned powder, so it just kind of sets everything. And of course you can never get enough highlighters, and these are just really, really gorgeously pigmented beauty. Oh, they're just so pretty. Speaking of highlighters, there's one other highlight palette that I just have used religiously, and it is the Becca Jaclyn Hill highlighting palette. I got this last year, and I again was on the fence with it, and I am so glad that I got it. It's just so, so, so pretty. It's the blush and highlighting palette. It's got the champagne pop and the Prosecco pop, and these two, Jaclyn Hill just knows how to make cosmetics. Okay, next up I have a crap ton of eyeshadow products. The first one again is a newer product for me, but I have already used it like almost every single day since I got it, so I just had to include it because I'm just in love. It is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Oh my god, you guys. This makes putting on glitter so, so, so easy, and I can't believe they haven't thought of this sooner. It's just beautiful. It's basically, like it says, a liquid glitter, but it stays on so well, and it's so like ridiculously pigmented. Like I barely even swiped that. I wear this one a lot with one of my other favorites of the year, the Modern Renaissance palette of colors. I mean, come on, you guys. But I mean, come on, you guys. This is like the new Naked palette, I would say. Everybody and their mother loves this, and I was one of those people that I was like, no, I'm not gonna love it. I'm not gonna like it. But I gave it a chance. I think I got like $25 off at Sephora or something, and so I'm like, oh, fine, I'll try it out. And I swear to you guys, it's like my new favorite palette. It's beautiful. These warm-toned pinky colors are really in. I have another palette on my eyes today, but I have the same like pinky warm tones, and it really makes your eyes just stand out, and it's beautiful. These ones in particular are probably the softest shadows I've ever used, and because of that, it makes it so easy to blend out. And for me, I don't know why, but I still to this day have such a hard time with blending out my eyeshadows, and this makes it so easy. This is by far, hands down, the best eyeshadow palette of 2016. Probably the best palette since the Naked palette. I'm gonna say it. Yep. Okay, so the next eyeshadow palette that I love, not for the quality, but for the colors that come in it. And I know that's really, really weird to say, but I was on the fence with it, and I still kind of am. But I have to give it to them for the originality of the product. It is the Huda Rose Gold eyeshadow palette, and this was ridiculously expensive. Oh my god. But it's beautiful. I mean, these colors, again, like the Modern Renaissance palette, are just so absolutely unique, and it comes with these crazy like foiled, shimmery, beautiful colors, and it's got a whole bunch of mattes, and the mattes are just these warm, rich, pinky toned, gold toned. They're just beautiful, and I have to give it to them for the coloring selection. This is by far, as soon as I saw this palette, I was like, I need this. I'm gonna use every single color in this. The glitters, I'm still working on figuring out how to use them properly. They're just a weird texture. But the mattes, I really do like the mattes. I don't like them quite as much as the Modern Renaissance palette, but I also don't think they're bad. But they're just, the coloring selection on this palette is just one of the most unique colors, and it's just so gorgeous. A palette that I absolutely loved earlier on this year, probably maybe in the fall time, I would say, is the Too Faced Bon Bon palette. And I was really into cool tones for a little while, and this is just full of these beautiful cool tones. It's got a couple kind of more warm ones, but it's got a lot of beautiful neutrals. I kind of would grab this on a day-to-day basis, and it just kind of worked. It's got the pretty shimmers, it's just beautiful, and the packaging. I mean, Too Faced always gets it right with the packaging, but the eyeshadows themselves were really beautiful, and I really did like this one for a while, so yeah. The next eyeshadow palette I absolutely knew I had to have as soon as it came out was the Urban Decay Moondust palette. It's just, oh, I very rarely have the opportunity to actually wear this because I can't really wear crazy colors to my work, but if I have a day off or something, I'm all about these colors, the purple, the element, the coppery kind of pinky one, and the like really light one, the gold and the silver are just, oh, so pretty. Okay, this next palette, I think I got it during, I want to say the spring or summertime. I got it literally as soon as it came out because I was just so excited. It is the Kyshadow, the bronze palette, and oh my god, just look at that packaging. I mean, girl, I have some opinions on the Kardashians. I'm just not like a huge fan of them, I guess. I don't really know who is, but she makes some really good makeup products. I am impressed. So this palette is just full of all of like the rich, warm, really pretty colors that were great for like the spring and summertime. I was so mad that I didn't get the burgundy palette. Still got my eye on it. But yeah, she does really good eyeshadows. I was pretty impressed. And then the last eyeshadow palette I have is, I think I got it at the beginning of the year also, and I just kind of tended to reach for it all year long. It is the Tartelette In Bloom palette. Just the beautiful champagne colors and the like warm goldeny tones. Just kind of, obviously I have a theme of eyeshadows that I like to wear. And these eyeshadows in particular are amazing quality. They're so soft and pigmented, and they were super easy to blend out, so they definitely hit the mark on this one. I have one product that my aunt has been talking to me about for literally years, and I just never ended up purchasing it for myself. I just never went on the website and clicked it and bought it and, you know, all that. So difficult. It could have taken me 5 minutes to do, but I never did. And so she came into my work and she had it for me, and it was just a little surprise gift. But it is the Pixie Epoxy from Fyrinnae, which I know a lot of you probably don't know that brand. It's pretty well known, but it's also like a kind of an indie makeup brand. And this stuff is ridiculous. It's so good. I don't know what kind of magical, obviously they must put pixie dust in it or something, but for some reason this makes your eyeshadows just pop so much more. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see it or anything, but it's really good with shimmery or glittery eyeshadows for helping them stick on the eyelids all day and just pop. It's beautiful. Okay, as for brows, I've told you guys before, I kind of suck at brows. Like, that's just not my strong point in makeup, but you know what? I'm trying. But I have a couple products that I personally really enjoy. The first one is the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill. And I feel like nobody talks about this, but I'm on like my 4th one. I really like this. On one side it's got like the little pencil and it's retractable. It's super nice. It's a little bit more waxy, but it's good for holding my crazy brows in place. And then also it's got like a little sponge tip applicator that you can use to kind of fill in the insides of your brow, which I really like because I have kind of sparse brows, so it just kind of works out. The two work perfectly. They stay on my brows all day and I haven't had any sort of issue with them. And then to top it off, I use the Essence Make Me Brow. I've had this for probably longer than you should have it. It's just a great brow gel. I mean, there's not too much to say about it except for the fact that it's like, I think like $1.50 or something for a brow gel, so you really can't beat this. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's really good, what can I say? Okay, and then I have a new Holy Grail mascara. I have been a falsies girl for years, and for some reason this year I just branched out and tried something new. So I tried out the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara, and oh my god, this stuff is good. My coworker Amanda, she always uses this, and I don't know why, I was in the Target aisle and I was like, I'm gonna try it. And it's really good. It's really good at separating and lengthening and lifting your eyelashes, which is what I kind of need. I have fairly full lashes, but they need something to like lift them up a little bit. Kind of like a little push-up bra for your eyelashes. And this stuff is so good. I'm not like a huge eyelash kind of person. I haven't really gotten into it that much just because I might be a little bit lazy. But I did kind of branch out and I found a pair of eyelashes that I just love wearing. These are the Eyelure Naturals, and they're the N020, that makes sense. They're just these really, really fine eyelashes, like literally the most dainty eyelashes you will ever find, but they just kind of give my eye look just a little something else without being too dramatic. But I don't know, I feel like with my eye shape, if they're too heavy, they just kind of weigh my eyes down, and I don't like that. So with these are super comfortable. I can wear them all day and not want to rip them off as soon as I get home. As far as lippies go, I was looking through my collection and I was actually kind of disappointed. I don't really have too many that I absolutely loved this year. So these are the Katy Matte Lipsticks. I have, I think, 6 of them. I really, really loved them. I did a review on my channel a couple months back. Just absolutely was completely surprised. I mean, yes, I love the packaging. I love that there's little kitty cats on the bottom. I love that they're Katy Matte because Kathleen, you know, you got it. Yeah. But besides the packaging, I just absolutely love the formula of these. I'm wearing one on my lips today. I'm wearing the color Sphinx, which is kind of like the pinky nude one. But these are so absolutely comfortable on your lips. They're the most comfortable matte lip product I've ever tried. And the coloring selection on them is really, really good. They just kind of have something for everybody. I really love in particular the color Sphinx, Cat Call, and Crimson Cat. Crimson Cat is such a good red. It's just got that deep shade of red, but it's more of a blue tone, and it's just so pretty. I just absolutely love these, and Covergirl did a really, really good job on either of these. So I only have like one particular type of blush that I just kept gravitating and reaching for. And these are the Milani baked blushes. Everyone kind of knows they're good. But these were just my go-to last year. I don't know what it was. I was just like, every single time I wanted blush, I would grab one of these. I have most of the collection, so there was a variety, but these are just kind of the most natural. They give your skin a healthy glow because they've got a little bit of shimmer in them. Not glitter, but shimmer. And the ones that I love the most are Luminoso and Rose d'Oro. Rose d'Oro is more of like a, obviously it's a rosy shade, but it's kind of more of a naturally pinky rose, and it just kind of goes with any eye look. And Luminoso was really, really popular for me during the summertime when I was wearing all those warm eyeshadows. It's just like a pretty... That did not just happen! Okay, that was it for my 2016 favorites. I hope I introduced you to some products that maybe you haven't tried, and I cannot wait for all the new products that are gonna come out this month. January and February are like the best times for makeup. I'm so excited. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! You now have a yummy and easy dish with a little bit of sweetness from the honey and a little kick with the red crushed pepper. I hope you all enjoyed this video and try this recipe out for yourself. Thanks for watching!